Hi folks, this is Julie. I'm going to do shoulder opening today and then work up into a bridge or a full wheel. So I'm going to give options. We're going to start with some flow but involving your shoulders. So figure out what is your good range of motion. Roll your shoulders back and down. You're in mountain pose. Mountain pose, I have the natural curve in my back. So I am convex, concave, convex, concave, right? Or concave, convex, concave, convex. Set it backwards. Shoulders back and down. Take a breath in. You're going to inhale all the way up. When I exhale, watch, I'm going to bring my hands behind my back. Interlace your fingers and extend. If this bothers your shoulders, please keep your hands at your pelvis. And here's where I'm opening. Now I'm going to exhale. Watch me hinge. I bend and I hinge forward from my hips. Now if I can go deeper and dangle, I will. Now somebody's got me by the wrists. I inhale, come up, sweep the arms up, and exhale, bring them down. Okay, watch, I'm going to inhale all the way up. Let's look from the other side. Exhale, I can take them behind my back. If I have shoulder issues, I'm here. No shoulder issues, I extend. And watch me soften my knees. I go halfway down, feel the hinge, right? Now, if it's in your practice, I can hinge, drop over. Someone's got you by the wrist, you come up, and you inhale all the way up. And exhale right here. Now I'm going to change up a little bit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale out. I'm going to take left arm underneath right. Hug yourself for full eagle, sit on down. Now inhale, come up. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, they're going to hinge and you're going to fold behind you. Again, I'm working into shoulder, opening and closing. Now someone's got you by the wrist. You're going to inhale, sweep up. Now on my exhale, watch this right arm comes under the left, touch or interlace, lift up, and exhale, sink into chair. I can float my heels if I want. I'm going to sink down. I'm going to inhale, come up. And I'm going to exhale, hands behind me, I lift, and then I'm going to hinge. Okay, so this is my shoulder and opening part. Inhale, someone's got you by the wrist, you come up. Now we're going to move on. Exhale, under, down with the arms. I've got the left underneath right. I inhale, lift. Exhale, sink into chair. Float your heels if you want. Lift up. Exhale, I'm going to hinge. Now inhale, when I come up halfway, I'm then going to place my hands, step or jump to a plank. My plank can be high or it can be low. I want you to pick. I'm going to come forward on my toes, hug my elbows in. I go halfway down, and then I'm going to come up to a cobra or an up dog. This is an up dog, right? Hold. Or a cobra is elbows down here. Okay? It's belly time. That's what I say. When we're babies, we're on our belly to try to increase, we get our curves from being on our bellies as babies. We lose those curves as we get older. Now I'm going to tuck my toes and watch me. I come back to a crouching cat, right? Shoulders are in line with wrists. I look straight down between my hands. Hands are spread. Now right from here, my hips go back. They go up. My chest goes back. I found space around my ears, and I press to a down dog. And stay for 5 breaths. You can walk it out if you want. But eventually find where your heels are moving towards the floor, your chest is moving towards your thighs, your head is dangling. Okay, I'm going to rise on my toes, bend my knees, look at my hands, yogi's choice. Step or hop. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep all the way up. When I exhale, come down, it is right arm underneath, hug or full eagle. Exhale, sink into chair. I can float my heels. I inhale, I sweep up. And now exhale, watch, hands behind my back. I can put my knuckles at my sacrum or extend and look up. And then I soften my knees. I hinge at the hip. I inhale, come up. Yogi's choice, step or jump to plank. Yogi's choice, knees or feet. Hug elbows in, come to your toes. It's down to the ground, cobra, or push with your toes, pull with your hands. Up facing dog. Breathe. I can make this harder. I can push back into a crouching cat, or I can make it harder by going back down, back up, and then finding crouching cat, which knees are in line with feet, knees and hips in line, shoulders and wrists are in line. Push back, lift up, find space around your head, walk your heels out and find a down dog, and take 5 breaths. Rise on your toes, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale this time, hands to heart. Okay, take a breath in, take a breath out. Okay, I'm going to inhale, lift my right leg up. Oh, it's actually my left leg. So lift your left leg up. Exhale, hinge. And then kick back to Vira 3, which is Virabhadrasana 3, leg behind you. Now open to a warrior 2. My right toes are pointed forward. Again, take your hands, interlace the fingers, and let's have the left pinky on the outside. I can stay here or I can extend. I'm going to soften my knees and bring my right shoulder inside my knee. Dangle my head, lift your left heel. And this is ostrich, opening up the shoulder again, right? Now someone's got you by the wrist, you come up to warrior 2, open up, and inhale, just lift up. Exhale, down. And then I'm going to sweep that left arm around, come to mountain. And then I'm going to lift my right leg up, and I'm going to hinge at the hip, tip back, kick the leg out for Vira 3. And we're just going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Step back, sweep the arm around, and I find warrior 2. Okay, so I open the left knee, press in. Okay, take a breath in. This time the right pinky is on outside of the left pinky. I can have my hands at my tailbone, or I can reach up. I'm going to soften and I bring my left shoulder inside my knee, pretty flat back, some flexion in your lumbar spine, and then drop. I lift my right heel, and I just stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are being pulled up. I inhale, warrior 2. I reach up. I come down. I sweep the right hand. I inhale up, and I exhale, bow. So moving on to your back work. Inhale, look forward and up, and exhale, yogi's choice, step or jump. Okay, from here, knees or feet, come forward, lower down. Okay, nice and easy. Point your toes into the mat, push your fingertips in, draw the chin in towards your throat, and reach back. And we're here 5 breaths. I'm going to place my hands, bring my forehead or third eye to the floor. I'm going to tuck my toes. Yogi's choice, knees or feet. I look forward. I'm going to push up. I'm going to find crouching cat. Hold there. I'm going to find a down dog. And I stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to inhale forward to plank. Yogi's choice, knees or feet, right? Take it forward onto your toes, hug your elbows in, look forward, lower down. Point your toes. Take your hands a little bit further back to the middle of your ribs, hug your elbows in, shoulders away from the ears, and you start to curl up on an inhale and an exhale. So if I have scoliosis, if I have a fusion of my back, if I have any compression, or if I have arthritis of my back, I'm going to do a very baby lift instead of a big lift, okay? So you have to judge what's good for you. One more time, hold it up. Could be here, could be here, could be here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I take it down. Third eye on the floor. I'm going to tuck my toes. I'm on my knees or my feet. I hug my elbows in. I look forward. I push up. I find crouching cat. I find that down dog, and I'm going to stay 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to inhale forward to plank again. Yogi's choice, knees or feet. Hug the elbows and look forward, lower. Point your toes. Okay, from here we go to up dog, but you have the choice of a mild cobra, a cobra, or an up dog. If you're doing up dog, my hands come back to the base of the ribs. I hug my elbows in, I look forward and up. I slide myself forward. Here's my baby cobra, my bigger cobra, up dog. Weight is on the front of the feet and the hands. I breathe. From wherever you're at, you can tuck your toes. If you want to make this more difficult, I come down to plank, I push up, and I find my crouching cat. And then I find my down dog. And I'm going to press my heels to the floor. I'm going to stay right here. I was going to turn, but I'm not. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bend my knees, take my feet, my knees apart, my feet together, and put your hands out in front of you and find your natural curve. And then try to hinge from the hip, right? And then child's pose for 5 breaths. Then I bring my hands in, I bring my knees 12 inches apart, and I'm going to tuck my toes. I'm going to do a side view. So we're going to move into camel. So my knees are in line with my hips, my glutes are soft, which means I'm not doing this, but they're relaxed for now. My feet are flexed. I roll my shoulders back and down. Take a hand at your sacrum, and push gently forward. Now you lift your sternum up out of this, and then you start to roll back. And then if it's in your practice, hand. If it's in your practice, you can point your toe and point your toe. And you stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I look forward, put my hand on my hips, and come on up. So again, the modification for that is just staying right here. You don't have to go back. Now I'm going to sit back, and I'm going to go into child's pose again. So toes together, knees apart. Sink back and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to slowly roll up. Again, I'm going to give you a side view. I'm going to take my feet about hip width. So ankles, knees, feet, or hips, knees or hip width, I roll back. Okay, before I even start, I want to feel, I'm going to reach for the ceiling, the back of my head on the floor. Then I feel the lift at my neck, my shoulder blades on the floor. I have a lift at my lumbar spine, that's my back bend right there. And then I have my tailbone on the floor. Push through your feet, don't squeeze your glutes, and lift. Yogi's choice, you can stay here. Turn your palms up, turn your palms in, and then wiggle your shoulders under. But I'm not squeezing my glutes, okay? So I'm not going up and really tighten the glutes. I'm trying to soften my glutes, soften the hip crease, and let my back do the work. And we're gonna hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I release my arms, and I'm going to bring tailbone to the floor first. I'm going to take a breath. So we're going to move from here. I'm going to take you 2 levels to full wheel. You stop at whatever level you want to stop at, okay? So first I take a breath in. I feel in the back of my head, my shoulders, and my tailbone on the floor. I press through my feet and lift. Okay, take a breath in, hold. Bring your hands out to the side, palms up. That's my next level. Now from there, I can take my hands and interlace them and wiggle my shoulders under. That's my next level, right? But I'm not squeezing my glutes. My next level, if it's good for you, is going to be hands underneath shoulders. I hug my elbows in, and I'm just going to pop up to a bridge. And I'm going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring my chin in, and everybody's going to come down, but I'm going to bring tailbone down first. Now take a breath, roll to your sides, and come up to seated position. Okay, so got into our bridges. I'm going to pull the flesh away from my sit bones. And remember, guys, I don't want to sit on the back of my pelvis. I want to sit on the base of my pelvis. By softening my knees, most people sit up on the base of their pelvis. A lot of people are tight in their hamstrings, and they'll go right here. Come on, let's sit up tall. Okay, Janu Shashasana. So sit up tall. Okay, take a breath in. I'm going to inhale, reach up. Okay, I'm going to take my right leg in towards my groin. Okay, and then I'm going to take my left arm out to the side. Okay, my right arm is going to reach over to the left. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach out. Now, take that foot and kind of push and rotate right kidney to left thigh. Then sweep the hand around and take 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll up. Sit up tall, a little bit of strength. See if you can sweep that left leg around and just hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it back. Sit up tall on the base of your pelvis. Extend the right leg and bend the left leg. Okay? Okay, watch my right hand. It's out to the side. Karate chop. Right hand to left. Right kidney to left thigh. So I exhale over, then hand. Rotate, so I bring that kidney a little bit closer, or rotate it more towards that right thigh. Then sweep the arm around and come into your forward fold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to roll up, arms up. Watch this arm, this leg, it's going to sweep. I lean on the left, bend, and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back around, plant, plant. Sit on the base of your pelvis. Lift your ribs off your belly. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, find the base of your pelvis. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arms front, hinge forward. If you can, interlace into your big toes. Push your toes into your fingertips. Crown of the head to the front. Hugging in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll up. Bring right and left foot in. Sit up nice and tall again, base of your spine. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Lift your chin. Rotate to the left. We always end with twists. Maybe bring that arm up and open the left side by leaning over to the right. Take a breath in. Sweep that arm around, and you're just going to twist to the right. Come on, lift up, lift the chin. Take that right arm up. I'm just leaning, find a little opening. And then I'm going to sweep that right arm around. I sit up tall. The sun is in my face. It's a beautiful day here in Colorado. Right? Remember to be safe. I know we don't like to wear those masks, but wear those masks. and thank you for joining class. This is more of an intermediate class. It was a shoulder opener and working into the back body. Hands to heart, the third eye and all that's above, the light in me bows to light in you. Namaste, folks. Have a great day.